Good day everyone and welcome to Omareviews and another episode of Steel or No Steel, where I have the job of reviewing a steelbook and the film and deciding whether the steelbook is worth buying and whether the film is worth watching. Today we have The Crow. The Crow is a film about Eric Draven, who is brutally murdered by a gang of thieves and muggers. They kill him and his girlfriend and he comes back from the dead, risen back by a crow somehow, and takes vengeance on all the people that did him wrong. But first of all, let's look at the steelbook. The problem I have with this steelbook is I'm really bittersweet about it. I have a very differentiated opinion. The front of the steelbook is merely a port from a DVD Blu-ray cover, which I didn't really like. At the same time, it's minimalistic. The whites are clean, the red looks nice as it stands out from the background, and it does work, although it is a port from a DVD Blu-ray cover background. The problem is there's no embossing, there's no debossing, there's nothing that really makes this stand out from any other steelbook, and especially with it being copied over. The back is actually something I really liked. It's something that's took over from a DVD cover, but it's made a lot bigger. It's on a bigger scale, but the back actually looks really nice. And I feel like the back could have been used for the front cover or something like that. They could have had a version of this ported to the front and added a bit of embossing, debossing on the crows in the background, and that would have made for a really nice steelbook. At the same time, it's not a bad steelbook, and it is nice, but it's not a standout piece. The inside, again, is still minimalistic. I really didn't like the disc. The disc looks like a basic disc, a very basic disc, and it doesn't really go with the cover. They could have at least made the disc another image on the front so it complied with everything else amongst the steelbook. The inside artwork's silver. Obviously on the left hand side you've got Eric Draven again with the crow across his chest, and then the back you've got the same image as on the back, just in a silver rendition. And that's another thing with it. It doesn't really seem to have any individualistic traits, especially on the inside, as it's all the same again. And it really kind of makes for this simple steelbook, which isn't bad, but at the same time I was kind of really underwhelmed when I bought it. In terms of the film, however, the film is brilliant. Eric Draven is a man on a mission, and that's what I loved about the film. The film has this kind of story, it has this mission, and it doesn't deviate from that. Some films you see, they'll have a story and you've got a lot of side plots, so you're going here, there and everywhere. The Crow doesn't. It sticks to its purpose and it goes out and it does it. Eric Draven's such a cool character. Anyone aware with the WWE franchise as well will take a big recognition of Sting from the Crow, and his character is played so well because it's so mysterious. It's this mystique amongst the Crow, and that's what makes it that eerie character. It makes it something special, and when you're watching the film you never feel like he's out of character. You never get this impression that he's corny, that he's trying to be someone he's not, or anything like that. It's really well done, and the way that it's filmed, with its visual elements, with the soundtrack, with everything that goes alongside the film, makes it work so harmoniously. The colouring of these scenes was made to give it a fade, so it never looks clean. It never looks like you're in this kind of world that's perfect. You're always in this dark, murky world, which is a contribution to the Crow's atmosphere, his way, his being brought back to life. It all contributes towards that kind of feeling. And everything in the film works so well. The acting is great, the music and the soundtrack is brilliant, and it's one of the films I fully enjoyed whilst I was watching it. There was never a point where I felt that it was corny, that things were getting a bit tiresome. And obviously it has a very niche following, a very cult following with Brandon Lee, as he sadly passed away whilst filming the film. And it's one of them films, if you haven't seen it, it's definitely worth watching. It's one of those where you'll have heard about it, you'll have heard people speak about it, but if you haven't watched it, you're never going to really understand the film. Some films you can talk about and you can get a kind of an understanding, a grip from, but this is one of those films where it's really unique, the way it was made, the way that the acting was, obviously the events surrounding the film, and it put it all into this compilation of a really good film. And if you haven't seen The Crow, I'd definitely go watch it. The steal or no steal factor, however, I don't quite think this is a steal. Although it is nice, and it's not by any means a really bad steelbook, it's just too simple. It's too much of a port, it's too much of copy and pasting. I mean, the back and the front are the same on the inside artwork, and that was something I really didn't enjoy. It's something that really gave the steelbook a kind of too simplistic in a way, and that was something that held this steelbook back. If you really like Brandon Lee and you really like The Crow, then I suppose you can go pick it up, but I won't be going paying anything big for it. If you're paying over £20, you get a harsh bargain. In terms of the film, watch the film. If it's ever on Netflix, if you can get it cheap, £5 or anything like that, just grab The Crow and watch it, because it really is a good film. It's one of them where you'll watch it, you'll really enjoy it, and you'll be able to tell people about it. It's a unique film, so you want to watch anything like it, which is always nice when you come to watch films. You never want to watch a film where you kind of, oh, I've seen this before, it's a different rendition, I've seen this before in a different light, blah 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 blah. It's unique, you'll enjoy it, so go watch it. The Steelbook, if you're a big fan, go buy it. If not, I'd give it a miss. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video down below. Tell me what you guys think of the Steelbook. Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Have you got it? And as always, look forward to more videos in the future.